and welcome. I'd like to speak about what flying monkeys are with regards to narcissistic abuse and narcissistic abuse literature. When people with narcissistic tendencies target individuals that will support their abuse, either willingly or unwittingly, these individuals are referred to as the narcissist's flying monkeys. These individuals enable the abuse and therefore are also sometimes referred to as enablers. There are two types of enablers or flying monkeys. The malevolent ones, the ones who set out willingly to do harm and wrong in the hope they will benefit by associating with the narcissist. This can either be monetary, social, or psychological gain. The other type of flying monkey is the benevolent one who sets out to right a wrong that has supposedly been committed and usually acts out of empathy for the narcissist. I will attempt to give an example of a malevolent flying monkey who willingly inflicts suffering and does wrong, as well as give an example of a benevolent one who unwittingly does harm at the behest of the narcissist. If you're watching this video, you may have your own examples. Flying monkeys or enablers can be used in a myriad of ways. Narcissists offer the flying monkeys rewards and the promise of rewards, which they seek, hence feeding on the flying monkey's insecurities or value systems. For example, the narcissist can portray themselves as the victim of abuse, harm, or wrongdoing and obtain empathy from the flying monkeys in the first instance, then offer that very person what they seek, either in the form of praise, validation, or promise of a money-making deal. In the case of a malevolent flying monkey example, once the carrot of monetary gain or a lucrative business deal is offered by the narcissist gets a flying monkey to do their bidding, which can include abusing, lying, cheating, or even perjuring themselves in court on the narcissist's behalf in order to get the supposed promise or selfish gain. This wrongdoing is all justified by the flying monkeys and the narcissist by weaving a story whereby the narcissist is the victim, hence absolving themselves of the responsibility of spreading misery in the form of this abuse and wrongdoing. Narcissists and flying monkeys in this case don't care whether their own children, parents, siblings, or friends suffer in the process. The flying monkeys, if unable to offer further narcissistic supply to the narcissist, in time find out that the promises made of those big riches or business deals were simply castles built in the sky, a figment of creative imagination on the part of the narcissist. The flying monkey in this case will not gain any monetary, social, or psychological gain to the extent that they did, and realize that they've been used as a pawn in the narcissist's game. Remember, all the narcissists care about is winning, control, and power. The flying monkey and the victims alike will simply be collateral damage in the process. An example of an unwitting flying monkey is when a narcissist has woven a pitiful, sorry story of their past or some wrongdoing that has befallen them. In most instances, this is either untrue or an exaggeration of what actually happened. This story, usually narrated by the narcissist with what appears to be heartfelt emotion, generates sympathy and empathy in the benevolent flying monkey that has been targeted. Benevolent flying monkeys are usually people who put the needs of others first ahead of their own, eager to ease others' suffering at all costs. The flying monkey, in this instance, feeling very sorry for the narcissist, believing the narcissist's tears, then separates themselves from and moves away from the so-called instigators of the pain of the narcissist, or the pain caused to the narcissist. If a benevolent flying monkey does not do this, and the narcissist feels they're not on their side, the narcissist can also resolve to further manipulation tactics, such as acting aggrieved or even angry that the flying monkey has no loyalty or love or care towards a narcissist. The guilt a flying monkey may experience as a result may then bring them on side of the narcissist, which should have been the narcissist's game plan all along. The narcissist will do anything and everything to maintain power and control. Remember, the only way a narcissist can maintain power and control over you is by targeting your fog and crap. Do refer to the other videos in this series that explain the acronyms of fog and crap in more detail. Essentially, narcissists work on the fears, obligation, and guilt, and the aversion people have to criticism, rejection, abandonment, and punishment, therefore using it to their benefit. I hope this explains what flying monkeys or enablers are when it comes to narcissistic abuse. Remember, when someone can see abuse going on and actively chooses not to speak out, this is also a form of flying monkey behavior. You're condoning the terrible actions of a narcissist. Look out that you do not become the willing or unwitting tool a narcissist uses. Either way, you will suffer as the narcissist eventually tires of you having milked you of all the narcissistic supply he or she could get from you. They will usually get bored and move on to further forms of narcissistic supply. If you want to understand more about narcissistic supply, do refer to our videos on that in this series. If you have been the target of narcissistic abuse and wish to heal from this, and importantly, protect yourself from further being a target of this type of abuse, I welcome you to look at our healing program put together using sound psychological therapies by visiting our website parmi.co.uk or pressing the link provided in this video. If you want us to cover any other aspects of this narcissistic abuse arena, do please contact us and let us know, and we shall endeavor to answer your questions. Thank you and all the best.